Hello, children of Yah. This is Olivia with Just Live Ministries. Today I want to talk about your daddy. I want to speak on your dad, and I want to give two people from our Hebrew ancestors, so that you can understand that the children get everything from their daddy. You get it from your daddy. So I know y'all know that song. You get it from your mom. You get it from your daddy. So for example, we have Isaac and we have Jacob. Isaac, what you read in Genesis, favored Esau over Jacob because Esau made good food, pretty much good venison, wild game. That's what it says in Genesis. And if you realize that those traits, that trait of favoritism also passed down to Jacob, because Jacob ended up favoring Rachel over Leah, and he also favored Joseph over the rest of his sons. So with our traits in the Hebrew community and us waking up to who we are, let us realize our ancestors and notice how we get things from our daddy. Another example is King David and Solomon. King David killed Bathsheba's husband, basically put him at the front line of the war so that he could get Bathsheba. And then they had Solomon. And Solomon ended up growing up and having women issues. He married at least over 700 women and ended up tripping up in his wisdom and getting into all types of witchcraft, creating witchcraft books and stuff through the women that he married. So, just a little tidbit that you get it from your daddy. Now, another thing on the prose part of you get it from your daddy, Solomon grew up with great wisdom. But if you also read in Solomon's scriptings, a lot of Solomon's scriptings, just like in Proverbs 1, it'll talk about how you should listen to your father's instructions. He got it from his daddy. He got it from David. His instructions and his wisdom, he got from David. Yeshaya, as in Hamashiach, the king, Yahweh, he expounded on it and gave Solomon more wisdom. But when you compare and you contrast Psalm and Proverbs, a lot of the Proverbs compared to the same thing that his daddy was talking about, David. So you get it from your daddy. Another thing was Isaac. Jacob got the blessing of Isaac. He got the same blessing that was afforded to Abraham through Isaac, and Jacob got blessed with that blessing of his father. So you get these things from your daddy. And living in a world and culture where young people are growing up and branching out and wanting to understand themselves, and it's not so much as the same as the older generation and everything else like that. So choose what you need from your daddy. What can you take from your daddy? And what can you leave from your daddy? So y'all be blessed. Shalom, peace to y'all. And Yah, Kwam Yasharal. Yah raised the Israelites. In Yeshaya name, amen. Thank you guys.